Hello there, I'm Jimmy Vegas, and today I want to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 and its possible launch window. Now, we all know that the Switch successor is going to be announced before the end of March 2025. So within the next 4 months, we should see and hear all about the Nintendo Switch 2. We presume it's going to be called Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo still refer to it as the successor, but we're pretty much guaranteed to call it Switch 2 or Super Ultra Nintendo Switch. Anyway, the release window is expected to be sometime between September and December of next year. Now, it makes sense to me if Nintendo releases the Switch 2 in September, not November. Yes, they've had history in releasing in November, but it would not make sense to release it in November. If we're going to hear about this Nintendo console in March at the very latest, it's unlikely Nintendo is going to wait 8 months to release this thing. It just doesn't make sense. And if we hear about it in January, it doesn't make sense to wait 11 months until they release it. The logical thing to do is for Nintendo to announce in February or March, which is pretty much expected at this point, and then release it in September. Getting in early, just before the holiday season or the big games start, is the perfect time to release the Nintendo Switch 2. It also gives Nintendo plenty of time next year to just finish off the Nintendo Switch library of games, get the last couple out and then ramp up development on games ready for the Switch 2 for holiday season 2025. It makes sense. Why release the Nintendo Switch 2 in November with all these blockbuster games? Why not release it in September and then have a blockbuster game in September, a blockbuster game in October, a blockbuster game in November, so as everyone has got something to buy for everyone else at Christmas time or the holiday season or whatever you celebrate. It doesn't matter to me what you celebrate. We all need to give each other something to do with Nintendo Switch 2. So the launch window, or rather I should say, the expected launch window and the expected reveal window will only be around 6 months. Really? That's not as long as what you would expect. If we look at something like the PS4 and the Xbox One, their window between the two was longer than 6 months. But Nintendo is a company that always wants to just do it, just get on with it. They've taken their time at this point with the Nintendo Switch 2, and a lot of us just want the thing to come out. We all just want to see it. We all want to play it. Well, maybe not all of us, but most of us, I would say at least. So it would only make sense for that window between reveal and launch to be shorter rather than longer. So I did put a poll up of people who say, is it going to come out in November? Is it coming out in October? And I have done a video previously to this, and I just wanted to kind of get it out there that I genuinely think it is going to be September 2025 that we will see the Nintendo Switch 2 in our hands and be able to play it. I can't wait. I think it's going to be great. I made videos saying Nintendo Switch 2 will fail, but, I do those, whatever game or system or whatever will fail. It's just what I do on this channel. I don't think it will fail in that sense. I think it will sell very, very well. As long as Nintendo can just get it in front of us as soon as possible. We need it. We need to see it. We need to see this thing, Nintendo. Show us now. Anyway, what do you think about Nintendo Switch 2 coming out in September 2025? Is it logical? Does it make sense? Are we going to see it after that? Or could we even see it in August 25? I think that's very doubtful. But please do let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.